Hey guys, welcome back. My name is Alessi. If you're new here, welcome. If you've been here before, thank you for tuning in. Today's video is a bit shorter. The focus are Indian Americans in the United States and their voting pool. So as I'm in New Jersey, today I went to ask around some Indian Americans who they're voting for. This video is very difficult to make. Just like the Chinese American video, as well as my Latino video that I've made, most of these ethnic groups tend to be very private individuals. So for this one, I got a lot of people saying no, upwards of 30 people. And I only got a few interviews. However, they were very telling, especially the last one, saying who they think the Indian American community is voting for. And in recent years, as you can see from the data, Indian Americans have become the largest Asian voting group. There's a strong pull for Democrats in voting for Harris and Walz. However, speaking to a few of these Indian Americans, it became more and more clear to me that there is also division. It tends to be that Indian American women are voting for Harris. However, the men, it is a different story. So thank you for tuning in this one for me. If you haven't already, please like, comment, subscribe, and I look forward to putting out a few more before this election is over and then getting responses afterwards. So thank you again, and I will see you in the video.
Who are you voting for?
I would vote for Trump
Why?
because I think he's clear and straightforward. No hiding of nothing.
What do you think of Harris?
All shit. I mean, lies and stuff. That's what I think of her.
What did you think of the last 4 years of Biden compared to the last 4 years of Trump?
Oh, Trump was good actually because all the borders was like closed and no immigrants, nothing. Everything was clean when Trump was there. And as long as Biden was there, all I heard was immigrants crossing the borders and stuff. So I don't feel good about him.
And what would be your number one concern? Is it the border or?
Yeah, a lot of people without without visas and passports. It's trouble for everybody.
Who would you vote for?
I would vote for Trump
And why Trump?
because he can take US forward. Right now, we are seeing like Israel issue and what about this Ukraine? These two has been lost because of the Biden's negligence. But if Trump is on the president chair, he gonna take some kind of action. It would be anything, but he kind of gonna take the action. But this Biden, he's not taking any action.
So what do you think of Biden?
Biden, he's old. He's done. I think he's done.
And then what do you think of the presumptive nominee of Harris?
Harris, I don't have any opinion on.
Who are you voting for?
So basically, both the candidates has their different kind of aspect and different thoughts and mindset. So I would prefer Kamala Harris over Trump. So this is it, because Trump's, as far as I know about Trump, so whatever he says, you cannot rely on that words, right? So this is the biggest issue with that person. Even he was saying very lucrative thing as well. I heard that he was saying whosoever is going to graduate from here, and people who are here on F1 visa and going to graduate from a United States University, so he was planning to provide green card on the graduation day. So even I don't think that this is something that we can rely on, because GC is not something that you can distribute in these kind of scenario, right? So I would go with Kamala Harris.
What do you think of the last 4 years of Biden to the last 4 years of Trump?
So as far as Trump administration, I can see, as you see, there is a famous saying, if ends well, then everything is well, right? But if you have seen that the tenure when it ended for Trump, it was not so much promising, and you have seen what happened to Capitol building and a presidential suit. So yes, you can see. So I don't have a detailed comparison between both of them. But
Or what did you think of the last 4 years of Biden? What stood out to you?
the best thing,
Or what were there good things? Were there bad things? How was it for you the last 4 years?
I would say good, because I got a chance to come to this country right? My visa got selected in his tenure. So I would say it's good because I got a chance to see this entire different world as compared to India. So this I can say that this is something good for me in his
And what
tenure.
is your number one policy concern for the next president?
Policy concerns. So as I mentioned, that I don't know these.
Or just what's your number one concern being here in the U.S. that you would want the president to address? What seems to be an issue?
Immigration policies. You know, it's a very hot topic, and in Biden administration, we can see that there was a lot of illegal immigrants crossing the borders. So they have to take care of that because, it's a law of land, right? And if you want to come to this country or land here, so you should abide by laws, right? And you should follow the laws. So if the people, they are not getting visa, right? There might be certain reason behind that. So we should also appreciate the efforts of immigration and their policies, because there should be certain condition to land in this country, and if you are not satisfying that condition, then you should not be here.
Why do you think the immigration got out of control under the Biden administration?
There can be so many reasons. So if you will see from outside, so obviously you can say that if your border security protection forces are not so much active and they are allowing people to cross borders in an illegal way, so this is also comes under administration, right? So they have to take care of this. If they are not taking care of this, it means there is a drawback, and there is some issue with their policies, or maybe the way they are handling these law enforcement agencies.
So you'd say the issue you had with the Biden administration was with immigration.
Yes, absolutely.
Great.
Absolutely.
And then in terms of just your news outlets where you get informed, where do you go?
Sorry?
For your news outlets where you get informed, where do you go to learn about the candidates?
So basically, it's a world of internet. So I just look around on the Google, and whatever information I get from there, I just rely on that. And I usually take care of these things, that whatever information Google is providing you, whether it is relevant enough or not, you can rely on that. So I do research before reaching out on any conclusion.
Hey guys, I don't mean to interrupt the video, however, I'm excited to announce I have started my own personal community page. So for those who are interested in finding out and learning more of my raw, uncensored behind the scenes content, as well as reactions to my videos, I now have a community page here, as you can see, where you guys can all join. So feel free to check it out, and I'll see you in the video.
Who are you guys voting for, Trump or Harris?
50-50.
50-50?
Yes.
Gun to your head, if you had to make a choice, who would it be?
Harris.
Why?
I don't know. I think Harris is better.
Yeah, and you?
I don't know. Sorry.
Okay. What about Harris is better?
I think we need lady boss.
You need a lady boss.
Yeah.
What do you think of Trump?
Trump also very good.
Very good.
Yeah.
So it's close.
Yes, it's
What
close.
do many of the people in the Indian American community think of Trump versus Harris?
Both are very well.
They
Both
think
are-
both. It's
Yeah.
split.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of people going for Trump and a lot going for Harris.
Yes.
What is causing some to split? What about it is making it that some are voting for the other?
I don't know. I think both are equal.
Both are equal.
Yeah.
Hey guys, so that is the end of the interviews. However, I would feel bad if I didn't share more data on this voter group, just because they are very pivotal in this election, and I unfortunately was not able to get more interviews before the launch of this video. So to give you an idea real quick, as you can see from the data here of the Indian American Attitude Survey from 2024, there's been a tremendous shift from Indian Americans voting from Democrat to Republican. There has been a massive decline in Democrat voters for Indian Americans, as well as a small 1% decline for Republican. However, this is the most important data point, and that is who they are voting for from the survey for Indian Americans. And this is very surprising, the fact that Harris, who has Indian heritage, for some reason has seen a decline in voters. Actually, a poll of 7% of Indian Americans will not be voting for Harris compared to Joe Biden, and there has been an increase for Donald Trump, which is very crazy to see. And then as you can see from the other data points, you can take that as you will. I highly recommend you see the full article. I'll have it below, but it shows here as well, why aren't Indian Americans enthusiastic about Harris? It seems the number one reason is they don't think she has the experience, and on that chart, they say that one of the things which has been very important because she has played on this is that they feel like she identifies more with her black roots than her Indian roots. One of the most important things we want to look at too is their policy concern. As you can tell, the majority of Indian Americans, it has to do with the economy, it has to do with inflation and prices. So that is why there probably has been a shift. And as we've gathered the data here for these interviews, there are all men. Just know, majority of women from Indian Americans will be voting for Harris. So if you haven't already, go out there and vote. The election is upon us, and I hope you guys have a fantastic day. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the future video.